Hi, I'm Phil from Driftworks and this is my 9972 GT3. And now that it's not being sold, because I sold my 992 GT3 instead, it's time to unstandard this. I'm going to put back some modifications and I've got some new wheels. The joys of the big torque wrench. Centre locks. I've also got a Webby working for us now. Say hi. And Webby helps out Natalie. And this is her race car, which on a Saturday is keen enough to come and try and do some work on. Obviously, it's not just as simple as fitting wheels, as the wheels are pretty strong fitment, so I'm going to have to put the camber back on the back here. Obviously, I want to lower it. The front, I've got to flip the top mounts, so it goes to its maximum camber mode, and obviously lower the front as well. So just a quick job. So I pulled this out yesterday from work, Friday afternoon, 4:30. Posted a picture on the internet saying, quite fancy, you know, getting this back to the modified state that I had it before. And I thought, you know, maybe I'd quite like some new BBS wheels, E88s or E07s. Within 3 hours, somebody contacted me. I'd bought them, paid for them to a guy who lives in Switzerland, a friend of mine called Karsten. And then this morning I picked them up from my friend at String Theory Garage, Ben. Collected them, brought them back, had my little girl with me, went and had lunch with the in-laws, and now I'm super excited and it's 3:30, so I figured I'd come back in and see whether I can get them fitted. Yeah, daft. A quick 25mm down in the back, I think. I'm trying to remember what my settings were before. I have a feeling it was something like that. Yeah, forgot to mention how clean it is in here. I had it dry ice blasted by the Blastsmith. Did a superb job. Had the whole car done before I was thinking about selling it. And yeah, it came up really, really nice. Well, that looks not shit. That's the other side. Obviously nothing's torqued up yet, but that's looking good. So now onto front top mounts. I've done this a few times. It looks like it's non-adjustable, other than obviously you can slide it for a little bit of tweaking of camber here. But actually, once you drop this down, these have secondary positions here and here. Or the other way around actually, so here and here, that actually flip the top mount the other way around and give you quite a bit more camber. So, supported down here, hopefully. Better put the camera down. Bit of laziness doing this at the same time, so I don't have to drop the anti-roll bar drop link. There you go. So you see, just swap the studs round. These two in these, and these in here. As you can see, the offset's slightly different and gives you more camber. So here's where my terrible memory is actually not letting me down. So when you swap these around, you've got to remember to do this center top nut up before you bolt the top mount up to the strut tower, as it ends up, let me just drop that, it ends up in a position sort of here where you won't be able to get a socket through this hole to do it up, so you got to do it before this way around. My memory did let me down on this. You need to add a washer between this top spring cup here and the spigot, the bush, the metal bush that you see here, to basically drop this section down away from here. So if you don't do that, then it can hit the underside of the strut tower there, because basically it's moved over inboard by that much. So yeah, washer in, should be good to go now. There you go, now you can see why. Now it's got the clearance. My memory's not serving me well again. I can't remember where I had the spring perches set before, so I'm just going to do 20 mil. So I've measured that, unlocked that, wound it down 20 mil exactly from that, and I'll wind this spring perch down onto that locking collar, and we'll see where it sits. I'm not going to do anything uptight. I haven't done anything uptight on the back either, because obviously I'm going to drop it down on the ground first and see how it sits. Not crap. So, yeah, front's pretty spot on. Back looks like it could do with coming down a little bit, but I'm just going to give it another bounce just to double check. But to be honest with you, not far off at all for my first guess, having done this many times before. Wow. It looks like we're a bit off on the corner balance there. Looks like this one needs to come up a fair bit. More brakes required. Okay, I had to start the car, press the brake pedal and lock it off with my special piece of wood. So hopefully, now that should hold the wheel. Yeah. Shown you this procedure many times. Centre locks suck. Cool as, but yeah, this bit sucks. Nothing like doing this in a rush when you're supposed to be home for dinner. Still got to line the front as well. That's how you lose your wheels if that's not engaged properly. Three more of those. I forgot to film the first bit of this as I am really running short on time now. But yeah, just quickly using the Wisefab toe plates there, and I've got the steering locked off. Now you measure is around to the other plate, pull them through here. So first measurement I did, this had 20 mil toe out. Quite a lot that, but that's because the camber's been lent in quite substantially. So I've just lucked out, I've unlocked the tie rods, and just literally put a mark on the tie rod, spun it into the tie rod end, 2 full turns each side, and I've ended up with 1 mil towing. So that is not what I want. I actually want a little bit of tow out, but this is just about getting this back together so I can go and drive home, and then I'll be doing a proper job of setting it up down the line, because I think I'm going to change the outer lips on these. I think they're 8.5s on the front, and I think I could have a slightly wider outer lip here, which would put the tyre slightly closer to the arch, which is probably what I want. Rears are bob on. On the back here, in here, I've already done my clearance job that I do on most of my cars, where quarter panels meet bumpers. So yeah, that was actually 11 years ago when I first bought this car. I took an angle grinder to it, which horrifies some people. It's probably why it didn't sell. But yeah, I'm super stoked with this. I can't wait to get it on the actual ground now and see what it really looks like.
That looks ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Oh. I'm absolutely in love again. Oh my god. That looks so sick. What are the chances of finding those wheels and yeah, turning that around? So when I said it was 3 something earlier, it was actually 10 past 4. And now it's 3 minutes past 7, so I think that's a pretty good smash out for full new wheels, alignment, lowering. There you go. Oh, swapping around the top mounts. Yeah, absolutely chuffed. So yeah, short little video for you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting us by buying through Driftworks.com. I'll see you in the next one. Chuffed.